What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl KJ here, and I am bringing you a new tutorial today. It is going to be something that is summery and fun and glowy and luminous. I'm calling this one You Glow Glen Coco. This is going to be a full face tutorial, so normally I start off with a primer obviously, and today I'm going to be using my Neutrogena Shine Control Primer. I'm gonna go ahead and just spread it on my face. I have some dark circles under my eyes, so next I'm gonna go ahead and cover those bad boys up with my concealer, which is my MAC Studio Fix NC35. Especially around my nose. I'm gonna go ahead and cover that up. And then I just take my damp beauty blender and blend it out. Next, I'm gonna be taking my CoverFX Natural Oil-Free Foundation, and I'm gonna be applying that with my Morphe G6 brush. And just go around, and then I go in circular motions. Oh, and if you're wondering what color I am in this foundation, I am G60. After that, I'm going to conceal under my eyes a little more, brighten it up. And I'm going to be using my Anastasia Concealer in 3.0. And to use this product, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Real Techniques brush, which is the Essential Foundation brush. I haven't used this in a while. And then obviously I'm just putting the areas of where I would like some highlight. And then I just take my beauty blender again and blend it out. To set my highlight, I'm going to be using the BenNye Luxury Powder in Banana. And obviously I'm just using my beauty blender to apply this. To set the rest of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and take my CoverFX Pressed Mineral Foundation in color G50, and also my Luxie 532 Round Top Blender Brush. And what I do is I swirl it in there, and then I go ahead and I just press it into my skin. I feel like if I start just by buffing it out without pressing it in my skin, I feel like it just kind of grazes over everything and it doesn't really set. And yes, I go over my eyebrows. Once I press powder into my highlight and my foundation to set everything, I go ahead and take my Real Techniques brush, which is the multitask brush, and I take a little bit of my pressed powder by CoverFX again. I just swirl it in there and then I tap it, and then I kind of just buff everything out. So for my eyebrows, I use a combination of 3 products, which is MAC Mystery Shadow, the Spiked Pencil, and my MAC 208 brush. And then I take my Anastasia spoolie, and I just go ahead and I bring the color inward. So to define the line in the end, I go ahead and take my MAC 208 brush, and I actually use MAC Fix as well, and I just spray it. Take a little bit of the shadow. The shadows last me a while, by the way. And I go ahead and define it. So I just kind of trace everything. And I don't trace all the way to the front because I want the front to be more of a feathered look. So after I have my brows on, I'm gonna go ahead and clean them up, the little hairs that I've created. Before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my lids with the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. So once I'm done priming my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and take my matte beige highlighter pencil and just draw just a line fairly close. You can take like a regular concealer brush that's really small. So I bring it down to blend it out. And then I just start creating a nice straight crisp line. So now I'm gonna start off with my shadows. So with my MAC 224 brush, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the color Downfall. I'm just gonna be using that as a nice transition color. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Orange You Fancy from the Anastasia palette. And windshield wiper movements, and then I blend it out. And then taking my other Smashbox brush, which is my tapered shadow brush, the number 7, I'm gonna be grabbing the color Lucky from the Vice 3 palette. I'm gonna go ahead and blend in that crease. For highlight, I'm gonna be using Last Sin from my Vice 3 palette. And then with my 224 MAC brush, I just take just a really teeny bit of Downfall and just blend it out again. Next, to warm up my face, I'm gonna be using my Tarte Amazonian Body Bronzer, which is this bad boy right here. And I'm not taking a lot, just a little bit. After that, I'm gonna be taking my beautiful, brand new Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in number 2. So I'm gonna be using the darker tone to go ahead and contour, and then the nice gold tone to highlight. So I'm gonna go in with the dark one first. I'm doing a little bit here. I'm taking my index finger and just in the middle. I'm going to be taking that same gold tone from the Makeup Forever Duo, popping a little bit of color right here in the tear ducts. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring the gold down underneath my eyes. So I'm going to take the Orange You Fancy in the Anastasia palette and Lucky from the Vice palette. And now I'm going to go ahead and pop on some top liquid liner. And you know I hate doing that on camera, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Be right back. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of that same color I used to clean up my brows. It was that matte beige highlight pencil. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that in my inside lower waterline. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and just apply a little bit of mascara to my top lashes. Okay, so once the mascara dries, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some falsies. And since this is like a daytime summery look, I'm not gonna use my really crazy dramatic ones that I've been obsessing over lately. I'm gonna go ahead and go with just the light wispies, which I get from Morphe brushes. So for lips, I'm gonna be using a combination of lip glosses and my NYX Chunky Dunk Hydrating Lippy, and this is the Hibiscus Tea Punch color. So first I'm gonna go ahead and line and fill my lips with this. Then I'm gonna go over with my MAC lip gloss in Hola Mango. And last, I'm gonna go ahead and coat my bottom lashes with Great Lash. Alright, so obviously this is the completed look. I went ahead and just popped back in my nose ring, and obviously I have hair now. So this is actually a wig that I made. I've never made a wig before. It's my first time, and I think it came out pretty good considering that I've never owned a wig, and I just kind of went off of what I saw on YouTube and what I saw other people doing. So this is the first wig, and I love it. I'm obsessed with this hair. This hair is from WowAfrican. It's so pretty. It's really soft. The only thing I would change would be that instead of getting 3 bundles, I would get 4. It feels a little bit not as full back here, and I feel like if I put my hair in a ponytail, you'd be able to see. But other than that, I love this wig. I'm gonna be making more, and I'm actually gonna show you guys how I did this, because I feel like if I can do this, you guys can do this. All this is just 3 bundles of the Brazilian body wave from WowAfrican, as well as a closure. So I have a lace closure in right now that is 14 inches, and I have a 18, 20, and a 22 inch in. I love this wig. It's so much easier. I literally just put my hair like in a little wrappy bun thing, stuck some pins in there, just slap this bad boy on. I'm ready to go now. So again, thanks for coming back to my channel. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and comment as well. Let me know what you guys want to see, what you want to hear, all that good stuff. And don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. So thanks again, guys, and I will see you guys later.